I gotta remember where I was at. So I'm with my mushroom. This is about the mushroom, part two. So I wanted to say about the mushroom, I felt like the archangel, the angel that's with the planet, the green angel. I really deeply in my soul, when I seen the mushroom, he told me, well, with through my body and the goosebumps, told me he was there with me. So I left the mushroom there. And so I go home, whatever. And then a day or two goes, about 2 days go by, and this horrible storm happens. And in the middle of the night, I wake up and I hear the storm. Oh my God. I am so worried about my mushroom. And my mushroom, so I was worried about it as I got up for work. I was worried about it. If anything had happened to it. And so as soon as I get off work, I go and go straight to where the mushroom's at. And the whole time I'm like, oh my God, I hope my mushroom's okay. So I go there and I'm walking through the woods, and I go and I go up to the tree that the mushroom was growing on. And the mushroom, guess what? It wasn't there. And I was just like, oh my goodness. Excuse me. My throat. So my mushroom wasn't there. Excuse me for 1 minute. I'm sorry. My mushroom wasn't there. And so it broke my heart, and I felt, oh my God, I was like, oh my God. So all the leaves that were around, I pushed the leaves around, and I'm searching for the mushroom, and I'm praying that the mushroom had made it. And so I'm looking through, and oh my God, there's the mushroom. I was like, oh my goodness, I found my mushroom. So I pick her up, or him, and I pick him up. I don't know why it's a man. I think because the archangel, I don't know if it's Raphael, or I should have researched it right now to remember because I forgot. Um, so I picked up the mushroom, and I was like, oh my goodness, I gotta find my mushroom home. So I went and was looking through the woods, and in front of me, I walked underneath this huge, massive tree. Then there was this huge, massive sandstone that had the green stuff all over it, like forest green, beautiful greens. This sandstone is beautiful. And then I walk up and step and look down, and there was a tree with these prongs on it. And I was like, oh my God, this is perfect. So I put the mushroom down into the tree, and my mushroom was able to stay there because I still didn't want to I didn't want to take him from its home. So underneath there was a tree that had fell down, and I took the mushroom and shoved it up underneath the tree, and I sat there, played it some music, and I meditated with my mushroom, and just telling God how thankful I am to have this mushroom in my life. So I was done with that, and then so this mushroom, I got attached to this mushroom. Some people I think got tired of my mushroom story, but it's okay. So I visit this mushroom a lot and meditated with this mushroom. And this mushroom, so one time is my daughter's birthday. It's cool because her birthday's on Halloween. So we had a party for her. And so I'm sitting outside with my brother, and here's my nephew. Well, I'm sitting there and I'm chilling, and we're outside because it's nice out. It was a beautiful day, by the way, and the full moon was out. It's crazy. It's just beautiful, beautiful. So I'm sitting there, my brother's chilling. We're sitting there, right? And my brother so my nephew Gage, sorry I'm using names, darn it, I didn't want to, but my nephew's standing there. I was like telling him the mushroom about my story. And my brother's like, what? And he likes to fish. So he's all up in the like Mother Nature like I am. So he was like, get out of here. I said, it's just right down the road, down the street. And he was like, really? And my nephew was like, what? You ain't told me about your green mushroom. I was like, dude, you want to go see it? So I run in the house and told everybody, hey, I'll be back. I'm about to show them my green mushroom. So we get in the car. We're like on this damn mushroom, and I take them. And it's nighttime. I took them to the mushroom. And my nephew's all in the back like, oh my God, how can you see through here? I said, no, the sky, it's lit up by the moon. I was like, look how beautiful. And what they were my brother was enjoying the waterfall. Like, oh my God, it is so beautiful here. I was like, yes. So we walked through the wood down through where my mushroom was at. And I got a feather in my hair. Okay. And I got like, whatever I'm wearing. My nephew's behind me. My brother's behind me. He got his flashlight on his head. And we are walking right. And my nephew goes, oh my God, where are you taking me? I'm like, I'm fine. I know exactly where I'm going. So we get upon the rock, and my brother's admiring how beautiful the rocks and stuff are. And I said, they're my mushroom. They go, no shit. They go, oh my God, that is a green mushroom. And of course, the green from the rocks had grew on the mushroom, whatever. But they were like, no shit. I was like, isn't that the most beautifulest thing ever? And they're like, I can't believe it. So here goes my nephew was like, oh my God, that is a green mushroom. I was like, see, I told you. And then so then I try to guide them and show them different parts of the park, and it was nice out, warm out, because this is in October here where I live at here in Ohio is cold in the wintertime. So, well, around that time, but that night was such a beautiful, the moon on the water glistening by the falls and listening to all the sounds and the animals. Well, I took him through one part, and there was like, where you got me? And my nephew's like, oh my God, are you sure where you're going? He seemed kind of scared. And I'm like, we're fine. We'll make it out of here. So we finally get up out of if you only seen how the way I took them out of the park, they were just like, what the hell, right? So as I get back, my sisters called me like, where are you at? As I still got my feather hanging out of my hair. And my daughter, I'm sorry I left my daughter, but she's seen my mushroom before. So my sister's like, where are you? You left me. I said, I went to I don't think I showed her my mushroom yet. I went to go show Kurt. Oh, sorry if I'm using names. I don't mean to. I went to show my brother and my nephew the mushroom. And they're like, she's like, oh my God, I wanted to go see your mushroom. So I'm like, well, it'd be all right. So we're trying to get back. Here's my daughter, Mom, where you at? I was like, oh, I wanted to go see your mushroom. And so anyway, so I get back and to the party, and everybody's like, where you at? I said, shit, I went and took them. We went on a mission. I got trails of people. I got a couple people that was interested in about my damn mushroom, so I took them to go see my mushroom. And then this mushroom, I found it over a year ago. And I've been carrying this story with me for a long time now. And I am so glad and so blessed to be able to. There's more to the story of the mushroom. I'll be back to send it to you again because the story's a long story. So just wanted to share this with you. I'll be back in a minute. Okay. I love you guys. I love you so much. All right. Okay. All right. Let me see.